Women are taking accountability and they are saying that they should not have married these men. I am so happy. I am so thankful that women are beginning to take accountability for the terrible husbands that they chose, for the terrible men that they chose. I am so thankful. Hi, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Janice. Be sure to subscribe to my forever cousins. Hey, girl, I absolutely love you. I adore you. Please help me to get to 50,000 subscribers by making sure you're subscribed. Thumbs up this video. Leave a comment for me, hype it up, and share it out. Let's listen to these ladies, what they have to say about how they knew they should not have married these men. Okay?
I knew the night I got married that I had made a mistake. Let's talk about it. So the day I got married, well, let's start from the beginning. I got married because he asked me to, not because I thought he was a great guy or he would be a great husband or a great dad or anything. I just said yes. We were dating. I loved him, but he wasn't giving me marriage material. The red flags were there. The disrespect, the chaos, all of that was present before we got married. And I still married him. I thought that I could change him. I thought that I could love him to loyalty. I thought that I could, if I was loyal to him, that he would choose me. He would be better to me. He would appreciate me more. And it didn't work. Society makes you think that you need to check all of these boxes when you are growing into adulthood, and that is graduate from high school, go to college, find a husband, have kids, and work until you die at the same job. At least it was like that when I was growing up. Things have started to change, but I just got married because.
So, I come on here and I share with.
I knew
she got married because we're going to finish it. My hand touched the thing. She got married for all the wrong reasons. She didn't think he was a great guy. She didn't think he was marriage material. She thought she could change him. She thought she could fix him into loyalty. And how many of you know she should have walked away? I am just so thankful that she is now in a place where she can say, I shouldn't have married him because all the red flags were there. And isn't that the thing, ladies? Like, we overlook so many red flags, and those red flags will always come back to kick you in your teeth, girl. I keep telling you, do not overlook the red flags.
At the same job. At least it was like that when I was growing up. Things have started to change, but I just got married because he asked me to get married. And the night that we got married, he did not even come home.
Oh, wow.
He didn't even come home that night. And I thought, what did I get myself into? But I stayed because I thought that I could change him. And I stayed for a long time, for 24 years.
Jesus. 24 years. Girl, I thought she was going to say like a year, 2 years, maybe 3. 24 years? Jesus, she wasted her whole life. She wasted for 24 years. She was with the man she knew she shouldn't have married to. My God, have mercy. Good God of Zion.
And I finally left.
Jesus.
Now that I'm single, now that I'm free, my divorce will not go in vain. I have learned what I will and will not tolerate I've learned to choose myself now because I've had to choose other people for so many years and to love myself. And I have so many stories to share.
Mm-hmm.
So if any of this resonates with you and you want to share your story with me or you want to hear more stories, just follow me for more. Love you. Bye.
So I am so glad her name is Pretty Price One. I'm so glad that she finally woke up. She finally woke up and chose herself. 24 years. Woo! Jesus. Talk about a wasted life. Lord have mercy. 24 years, cousin. What y'all got to say about that? 24 years. Wow. That's sad.
So, I come on here and I share with you guys little snippets about what has happened over the course of my marriage. And one thing I always like to say is what I realized about the man that I married. I realized the man that I married, And I want to tell you about a realization I had about myself. Okay?
Yeah.
Because this is what this is really all about. I really wanted to start talking about this to really take accountability. And even though it doesn't minimize the fact that he was a horrible person to me, because two things can be true. Yes, he was, but also I was at fault for my own demise.
Thank you. Thank you. I am Tisha Nicole. Ooh, she is beautiful and awesome. And her taking accountability. Woo! Major. No excuses other than I knew I shouldn't have married him. I knew it. And I went ahead and married him anyways. Thank you.
In this marriage, okay? I could go on and on about all the ways this man betrayed me. But what I had to realize, and this is where my healing began to start, is that I betrayed myself long before he betrayed me.
Yes.
I betrayed myself when I continued to choose a man over and over and over again, when he continued to show me over and over again that he did not have the capacity to love me. He didn't have the capacity to respect me. Even though he vowed to honor, love, and respect me, he wouldn't do that.
Right.
He didn't have the capacity to be committed or loyal to me. He didn't have the capacity to protect me. Jesus. And I knew all of these things before we married.
Right.
And not only did I stay in a relationship with him, go into a year-long engagement, I then married him. It's always easy for us to victimize ourselves in these situations. It's awesome. It's always easy.
Give her a rousing applause. This is so powerful. And I guarantee you, the next time she gets married, I don't know if she wants to get married again, but she is going to have an awesome husband, okay? She's going to have a Mr. Wonderful because she is taking such a stand and taking accountability for what she did. Woo! Go ahead, girl.
To shift blame. This is what you did to me. This is how bad you were to me. And those feelings are valid because I was there. I spent a year going off on that man about how terrible he was to me, and none of it mattered. You think he cared? No. And it didn't change the fact that I still betrayed myself first, because how did I expect this man to love me and I didn't even love me?
Jesus.
How did I expect this man to respect me when I clearly didn't respect me? How could I expect him to be loyal and committed to me and to value me, and I didn't value me? I wasn't even committed to me because I continued to choose a man that was disrespecting me. And so I think it's important to really understand how we betray ourselves first in these situations.
Yes.
I betrayed myself when I continued to go back after everything, after all the warning signs, after all the red flags, and I continued to stay in a relationship with this man. Even had a dream. The day before he proposed to me, I had a dream, y'all. And in the dream, God told me to say no. Maybe I'll give y'all a story time about that. And on that engagement, I went and said yes. So when I tell y'all,
Whoa.
there was so many outs for me.
Mm-hmm.
God was literally screaming. My angels, God, whoever, they was screaming
Mm-hmm.
no. And I continued forward. And my healing journey really began not when I went and slept with another man. No, that's when I was going backwards. That's when I
Mm-hmm.
was in trying to be vindictive. But when I truly began to heal is when I begin to take accountability. I literally gave this man the shovel to dig the grave for me. You know what I mean? And so the moment I really started to just accept that
Mm.
and really take accountability on the role I play, it
Mm.
really shifted my whole perspective.
Yes.
It really made the healing journey much lighter because it was so heavy, me carrying all this unforgiven energy, all this anger. I was disgusted with him, and it took a lot to carry that feeling around every day. But I released it when I really started to realize, like, wait a minute, I really did this to myself because I
Yeah.
knew better.
Right.
I knew better.
Mm-hmm.
All the signs was there. I made all the excuses to stay, like we all do. We
Mm-hmm.
made all the excuses to stay. But when I tell you, making excuses to stay now is going to hurt you so bad later. I wanted to share my story because it really helps me reflect,
Right.
and it keeps me in a position of being accountable
Yes.
for my choices,
Woo.
for my decisions, and making sure I never repeat that cycle ever again. Because every time I upload a video, I have to record the video, so I have to relive the moment. I have to go and edit the video, so I'm watching it back and replaying it and hearing these stories that I lived, that is actually my life. I cringe, y'all. I cringe every time. I sit and reflect now. Why did I not want to let go of this man that I knew was mistreating me?
Mm.
Was it because I thought I was missing out on something? Was it because I didn't want him to be with somebody else? Like, what was it?
Yeah.
It was definitely, ego was definitely rooted in that.
Yeah.
I truly just think that if you would just shift your perspective and truly just own the part that you played in the demise of yourself first, that truly will change your whole mindset and how you move forward. Now I run a strict program. Like the mistakes I made with that man, I don't play that.
Right.
I'm not the slightest thing, and I'm not talking to the man. Like, I'm cool on you.
Right.
I'm cool on you. It's so strict over here now. And also because, baby, I love me now, and I know what I'm worth, and I know what I deserve. You know what I mean? And I'm just not going to tolerate nothing.
Yeah.
I have made peace with the fact that if I never get into another relationship, I am totally fine with that. But I will not stay with somebody for the sake of being in a relationship and compromise my peace, compromise my nervous system. I'm not doing none of that. So if you're currently in a situation where you might be, ending a relationship, marriage, whatever, or you're in one, or you're currently still in it, don't focus on the other person so much. Don't focus on what they did and who they've been to you. Really take that energy and think about the role you've played.
Yes.
What did I miss? How could I have avoided this? What decisions did I make that led me here, that got me in this position? Because again, we always betray ourselves first, ladies.
Yeah.
We do. So I think it's important that we as women sit back and truly reflect on the role we play in our own demise in our marriage and relationships. So,
I love her. Oh my gosh, she is so awesome. Isn't she wonderful? Woo! She gave so much wisdom. Oh my Lord, do not betray yourself. God gave warnings. God was giving her dreams the same way God warned Joni, and Joni didn't listen. And look how Doug Weiss has destroyed her life. Listen to this one.
I knew the day that I married my ex-husband that I should not have married him.
Really?
I knew it, but I did it anyway.
Women are more afraid of being alone than they are of being with the wrong man. I'm going to say that again. Let it sink in. Women are more afraid of being alone than they are being wrong man.
He was a good guy. He was good enough.
He was good enough.
Good enough.
And a good guy. Nothing wrong with the guy. He just wasn't her dream guy. The two main causes of women thinking like this are promiscuity and unrealistic expectations they've got from TV, movies, and social media. Your great-grandmother knew she'd marry one guy out of the maybe dozen or so candidates she'd grown up with. And she knew they'd have kids, build a home, and most likely live the rest of their lives together. She hoped no one got seriously sick, that her husband did well in whatever his field was, and they'd have a nice house and possibly even a second car. Women today are raised on Disney-like fantasies, coupled with the message that promiscuity is female empowerment. So the average woman today gets married at 28 instead of 20, with at least a low double-digit body count. And that body count means oxytocin no longer has the intended effect, and she's unable to make a strong bond with just one man. However, biology is immune to social engineering, and so women are terrified of being alone. And more often than not, they marry a man who they see as good enough. If you're not her first choice from day one, you're winning her over. And winning a woman over means she sees you as good enough. Never, ever win a woman over. It will be the worst decision you ever make.
Okay, ladies, so I wanted to play that from a man's perspective. And, there's a lot of red pill men out here who feel like because a guy is good enough or he's a good guy that we should be married to him. And like she said, she thought he was good enough, but good enough is not enough. The husband you choose, the second I want you to think about this. Your mate, your husband, ladies, is the second most important decision you will ever make. I think I'm going to write a book on it. Your husband is the second most important decision you will make in your whole life. I'm gonna leave it. I want you to sit on that. Sit on it. Hashtag sit on it. Hashtag sit on it. It's not something that should be taken lightly. I love you. The husband profile begins in September. Sign up. The link is below. I absolutely love you. I adore you. All of my other books are available on Amazon or on my blog. I love you, love you, love you. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And I might have a surprise for you tomorrow morning. I don't know yet, but we'll see when I wake up, girl. Love you. Talk to you later. All right. Let me know what you think about this. Hype this video up. Share it out. Bye.